During COVID, during online lessons, I would be so obsessed with going on social media, scrolling to TikTok, Instagram, and everything. This leads me to having only 3 hours of sleep every single day. So I would literally miss a couple few lessons on my online Zoom, and that would make my parents so pissed to the extent that they had to turn off my Wi-Fi and take my devices from me. This behavior is an example of social media addiction. As I, even if I do have the addiction, it doesn't mean that I can't speak about it. In fact, who knows it better than I do? Social media addiction is a serious problem in our day-to-day activities now, because as the internet continues to evolve, it has become an everyday thing and everyday source for us. This also changes the way students learn, like how easy it is to gain information and how easy it is to do our homeworks. Next slide, please. Next slide. In a research done by the National Institute of Health, it is shown that 6% of the world are addicted to the internet, while only 39% of people in the world has internet access. Next slide. The cause. Let's move on to the cause now. Social media leads to a lot of interpersonal problems in our daily life and ignores our major responsibility to day-to-day activities. The increased use of social media platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram leads to a higher risk of addiction. Now let's talk about the consequences. Excessive use of social media leads to a fall in academic performances and also leads to psychological issues like depression, anxiety, and sleeping disorders. Next slide. The social media like system also makes teens feel judged, and this would increase the sensitivity of teens to be accepted. Next slide. What can we do as a parent to help our children face this? Well, we can talk to our children about this issue. We can also set a time limit to our children to ensure that they don't spend too much time on the internet. And also we can do parental monitoring to see and to track what our children uses on social media. As a school, we can also use the school obviously to be a venue to raise awareness to students and to teach them the importance and the dangers of social media addiction. Next slide. We can also help ourselves by keeping our devices outside of our bedrooms before we sleep, to do other activities that will distract us from opening social media, and also we can talk to our friends, go out with our friends, and have fun. Next slide. To sum everything up, social media is to be taken seriously. It is a serious issue that needs immediate attention. Even students, teachers, even parents nowadays can experience social media addiction. Next slide. As John 1:2 verse 15 says, "Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him." This verse taught me that we should not love worldly things and we should focus more on God. Next slide. Now it is your time to choose whether you want to fight the addiction or you want to let social media control you. Thank you for listening. God bless you.